Hello, divine architects. Welcome to your tarot reading. You are creators of New Earth reality. As you speak, so you create. As you think, so you manifest. Welcome to this safe space where I pull 3 cards and I give you a few meaningful words that address your situation in the moment. Thank you for subscriptions, for likes, for comments. All this helps, and this is for your highest and greatest good. My intention is to find the right people in the right time to be able to receive this message. So let's begin. Please, Spirit, give us first for whom do I read? What is the challenge in the collective here? What is the message from the Spirit? Okay. Message is 3 of Wands. The Sun and 7 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. The Sun is glorious card. This is wonderful to have in the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Death, transformation, transformative energies. The death here represents the death of the self, of the old self, and the birth of new. Always the death is, oh my god, the death is new beginning, new birth. And 3 of Cups represents some sort of celebration with other people, with yourself, you yourself, your higher self and your guides, or with other people, with your close ones. Number 3, number 10 and 3. Death. You are in the... Oh, let's take one rune stone. I felt something was off when I started. I felt something wasn't complete. We missed one rune stone. For those new, I pick rune stones and read about the energies from the collective. So please, Odin, tell us what is the energies in the collective. Oh, let me check this one. I can't remember. It's like a bracket. It is number 14, letter P, or Petro. This is a rune, the secret of Orlog, the cause and effect, synchronicities. This, yeah. So looks like your transformation here is complete. Your old self is dying, or it is gone. It is, you better like it or not. your old self, or habits, or old stuff that was keeping you, that kept you going, is now behind you. It's finished, it's over. A new self is being born here, and this is a cause of celebration. And it seems that you have a challenge of accepting this, and challenge of integrating the idea of the old self. I know it seems the old self is the old habits, old patterns, old ideas look safe. They look like something to hold aside just in case. But that here is the main issue. This needs to be celebrated in a way that needs to be let go at all, in totality, in full, so you can open yourself to see new opportunities and new opportunities, new ways in which you can progress in your path. The idea here is your ships. The spirit is saying that your ships are coming. The ships meaning metaphorically representing the options, ideas, choices, the rewards, the opportunities, the paths that you can take to move along with your race. So your ships are coming, and they're bringing a new gifts, new opportunities. And the idea here is of serenity and patience and waiting for right opportunity to come across. But this cannot happen unless you fully release the old patterns, old selves. You may not use them and leave them as options is for just in case, because that just in case creates the space for them to exist, but they need to be replaced with new opportunities and new ways of being yourself. The sun and death, like you are embodied your brightness, your light. You know what to do. You know what's best. You know what is the idea of this. You want to embrace your spiritual self, your spiritual way, and you have worked on yourself, on the idea of transforming your karmas into your dharmic way, and this is a cause for celebration. Spirit is saying this is something to be admired for. Not all that glitters, not all, how they say, not all that shines is, not all that glitters is gold. There is gold in the service to self and others. There is a goodness in that. Like the monks in Tibet, they spend their whole life in austerity, in isolation, and they spend their whole life in doing spiritual practices, expanding their consciousness for all other people on the planet. So as much as they expand their consciousness, we can embody that space too, because either it makes us easier to expand our consciousness and to be mindful. If that's their job, that's their primary goal, and they do not have mansions and cars and anything, but they are content in that because they know what they're doing. and they're happy to be of service to all of us. When they expand, we can expand also in that capacity. And they work hard. And we do not have to work hard. So my point here is being not, there are many ways in which spiritual path is more beneficial to our life, our energy and our manifestations than investing into material gain, which can be comforting and can be nice, but some things come from service. Better things come from service to others. So let's read about this rune, which is Petro, the cup, lot cup. Yeah, like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's wonderful. This is the most guarded of the runes. It is the cultic symbol. Yes, cultic. Of the secret of Orlog, the mystery of Vidr. This is the power of the Nornir and one of the complements of the force of consciousness present in the Aesir. The runester must learn to investigate the way of the Vidr that he may understand it. Then he, when needed, we overcome it. This is the great Odinic accomplishment at Ragnarok. Ragnarok, the end of the world. The Adonic path is this spiritual path. Let me check the... Be patient. Patience. Where is Orlog? I want to read you the definitions. Man. Oh yeah. If I found... No. Nope. No. I cannot, it's not in this print, so, but Orlog, the mystery, where did I stop? Yeah. The P rune is a sign of the path of investigation of Orlog through the method of rune casting. Petro is the cup of framework from which or into which the rune staves are cast into divinatory meanings. In Petro, we find the synthesis of the law of cause and effect and the laws of synchronicity. Causality is a law of horizontal plane, synchronicity of the vertical axis of consciousness. The synthetic element in the psychic dimension of time, the force in conjunction with the N rune and the B rune is the principal agent of change or becoming in the multiverse. The idea of Vidr and of Orlog also partakes of this synthesis of horizontal and vertical reality. Vidr actually means that which has become or turned. So it, like Orlog, which means primal layers of action. So primal, yeah. It is, Orlog is the way of action. It is karma. You can say it's karma, the action. So it is like Orlog, which means, has the mystery of the past time bound up with it. This pastness is vital importance of Germanic way of thinking. Only the past and the present have objective reality. The future is a mass of undifferentiated potential for becoming. It is shaped by combination of forces in cyclical laws or organic stems of life force tradition. The patterns of consciousness existing of the gods and other entities, yeah, and the will of man. Yes, this is cause and effect, the cyclic transformational force that drives us. The orlog is essentially karma, is the action. Karma is not good, not positive. It is just is. It exists. It means simply action. So this orlog, this a good way of living, is established here. You're on the good path, and the transformation is necessary here. It was necessary. It always was. It always will. And this 3 and 3 represents, celebrations, cyclical nature. 3 primal powers, and 3 the way you and your higher self, your soul, and the spirit is united. And this is the right look on the horizon. Spirit is saying, wash on the shores, for your ships are about to float into harbor of your reality. And our time is complete. I love you, and I'll see you next time.